The most tax fraud happens using the head of household filing status. That is what I've seen, and let me explain to you why. I've seen a lot of head of household filing statuses get audited the most, and that's because of one really important reason. The reason is that there's a couple living in the same house, husband and wife, living in the same household. They have 2 kids. So for example, they have 2 kids, and now they each of them claims 1 child on their tax return, and each of them files head of household. Now they both live at the same address, they live together essentially, but they're filing head of household. And that is fraud because you both cannot be head of household of one house. Technically, only one person can be head of household when you're living together, especially when you're married as husband and wife, because only one person is probably paying for more than 50% of the expense, because that is one of the key criteria of the head of household status. You have to pay for more than 50% of the expense of keeping up the home. Now, the correct way to do this is one person can file head of household if they truly are paying more than 50% of the expense of the home, and the other person would have to file single or married filing separately, depending on the relationship of that couple. But essentially, a lot of people do this and they get audited, and then that creates more trouble. But this is obviously